She pretty and sedity and she wanna talk some more. Now her fans wanna know when the next show. So sit back, relax, and kick up your feet. Real, raw, and uncut, this the girl you wanna meet. Are you looking or booking? When is your interview? Let's talk some more and get to know the real you. Ain't no faking or shaking, that's what we don't do. Bring awareness to people, my show is for you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk some more and let's talk about it.
Hey, my name is Eveline Crawford. My business is Bert's Girls. We are located at 111A North Main Street in Heath Springs, South Carolina, 29058. You can reach us at 803-273-3003. Long time. Started out at my house. I was cooking out of my house. Then we cooked for like 2 years at AJ Minute Market in Kershaw inside of a store. Then we left there, and then I started cooking again for 521 Filling Station. Left there, and we ended up was cooking for Swami's in Heath Springs until they closed down. And then I started back cooking at home, and from my house to getting the building outside and putting it out in my backyard to there, until now to being my own business owner. That was my dream. I always want to own my own restaurant and own establishment and be your own boss. Um, so what inspires me more, it was my mom, because she was an everyday cooker. You went to the house, you had a meal Monday through Sunday, and so that's what keeps me cooking. Honest, to tell you the truth, it's a lot when you're trying to open up your own business, because you got to go through so much red tape with DHEC, and all their requirements. So yeah, I ran into a lot of stuff because what I'm saying, I had to work, get this, pay this out of my work money, working and trying to get my business license. I already had my LLC. I don't have my LLC for like 3.5, 4 years now. Um, but when you're going into a restaurant establishment, you got to have everything. You gotta have all your I's dotted, all your T's crossed. And it's a process, and it's nothing easy, because you have to get, like I say, you have to get the permits from DHEC. You have to get retail license. And I just found out, like, when you're doing that, you also got to have a retail vendor's license. Yeah, so a lot done changed from what it used to be, and then it's not DHEC no more. It's agriculture slash DHEC. So yes, it was a lot. Then you face the challenges of wanting to stop or give up on it. But at this time, I was determined, because I say, you tell people, you live your dream. If that's your dream, dream it, live it, because you can't satisfy everybody, but you got to do what makes you happy. So that's kept me going. You ain't cooking this the way I did that the way I would. But she will be proud of us, because it's something that she loved it to do. My mom, like I say, you never went to my mama's house and did not have a full course meal 7 days a week. You gonna go there and she gonna feed you. That's just her. So, and I think it embarked in all her children, because all of us can cook. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to step out more, and so that's why I'm here. We give the senior citizen discounts. Um, we also do, like, the first responders, they get discount. The police officers, they get discounts. Nursing, we also discount them. And like I say, I try to ask, like, when they come in, what do they like to eat, what they want to see different to a menu, because every restaurant you go to, you got just about the same thing. Yeah. So we try to offer something different and a little bit more in variety. Um, it's just you trying to figure them out, and they try to figure us out. So, with that being said, like I say, we always interact. I talk to my customers. I want to know, how's your food? What you want different on the menu, and we open to, if they want to come in and have like a private party or something like that, we open to that. And just stay in one with the community. I try to, in get on Facebook and let them know, this is what we got going on this day, or this is what's going to be, the menu for the week. So I start that actually tonight. I post the menu for the week so they'll know what to expect from Monday through Friday. On Saturdays, we don't do meals. On Sundays, we do the dinners, but I also get the order from the grill. And so I try to stay involved with them too because I want to know what y'all want. I didn't have no place to rent down there. Um, I did ask about the old Hutter house. They wanted 4,000 a month. Now, what if you don't make $4,000 a month? You got to look at that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to look at if it's a spot in Kershaw. I'm gonna say this to say that, and I'm gonna say that to say this. It's harder for our minority to get a business in Kershaw. So, but I love Kershaw. If I had a building to get in Kershaw, trust me, it would have been Kershaw. But Heath Springs also don't have a place where they can get soul food. When we was at Swarmins, we did fast food. I may have did like a dinner or two there, but here, being in this establishment, it's kind of a little bit more for them to, like I say, because they didn't have a soul food. They get a little bit of both. They get a soul food, and plus they still get an order from the grill. Um, so would I chose my hometown? Yes. Would I go back? No, because the people here are very friendly. They're very understanding, and they're very patient. You know what I'm saying? And it's like going back to the food situation. I always try to tell them, um, if you don't mind waiting a few, everything you're gonna get from us is freshly cooked. It's nothing already cooked. I'm not finna sell you something that I wouldn't eat. So I love being in Heath Springs too. I used to live here a long time ago, but Kershaw is where we grew up at. That's the hometown. But like I say, it's they don't have nothing in Kershaw to rent. And it's okay to branch out new people, new yes, you have to. So I get it. Yeah, you have to because you can't. When you in your hometown, you got to deal with the people you know. Thank you. Yeah, I ain't want to call it because I know we TV, so I ain't want to call it. But yes, and see that was a lot of things too. You got to look at like even when I got ready to start out, you know what I'm saying, to branch out to open the business, you got to deal with people judgmental. You know, I was you, I wouldn't do this. Or I was you, I wouldn't do that. You sure you that's what you want to do? But who money am I spending? Is it yours, or mine? So that's why I don't like the negative stuff now. I don't embark on it. I don't even reply to it. I don't respond because at the point you gotta grow up. Um and I like I was saying earlier on my Facebook Live, I was telling one of my friends, she have a drink. And the girl is good at what she do. Don't dream it if you're not gonna do it. I got tired of dreaming it. So I'm finna do it. And here we are. But would I choose Kershaw now over Heath Spray? No. I haven't really did my signature dish here, but my signature dish would be that baked ziti and the baked spaghetti. Um, and most definitely my macaroni and cheese. I did do the macaroni and cheese yesterday with the lunch special we had yesterday. Um, but I cook a lot of stuff, Monica. And then another one I have is that rasta pasta. Yes. Spicy was good. Stuff we grew up on. You know how you grew up on the rice and tomatoes, the fried chicken. That's what same thing. That's why I say when I involve my community, this community, I ask them how y'all feel about going back to what you grew up on your roots, which you ate rice, tomatoes, collard greens, turnip greens. They was like, yeah, we ain't had this in a while. Okay, I know what to do. And this before we opened up. Yeah, because before we opened up, like I say, I used to come up here because me and my husband, we did a lot of work, had to do a lot of changes in here. But we was asking people, they would walk up and talk to us, oh, y'all get ready to open up, yes, ma'am. What y'all want to see different? What about y'all think about, food from what you grew up on? And they was like, oh, yeah, I say like rice, tomatoes, fresh pinto beans, not the can, out of the bag, because that's what we do. It's nothing. If you get something canned, is maybe something quick, like some baked beans or something like that. But everything else is straight out of the bag and cooked. I come out like yesterday. We had a customer that had been waiting for a while. The place was flooded. There was a line outside the door. I peeped out. I come out and I tell him, I say, yeah, I apologize to him for the long wait. You know, I offer, drinks or, can I give you something, while you wait. You know what I'm saying? I try not to interact with the angry side because if I interact with them on the angry side and I'm being angry right along with them, people want to see that and then your business go to failing. I stay away from that. And like all my employees that's in here, we don't interact with it. You know what I'm saying? Let them fuss, rap, rave if they want to do. Don't y'all do it. You got to learn to take corrective criticism, and so that's the biggest thing is just getting back everything back on point and the speed time. But like I told him, it takes a minute because everything here cooked fresh. It's not nothing already cooked. So I don't mind taking the corrective criticism. They don't either. But like I told him, if you get somebody that's physically trying to be physical, then that's when the other measures come out. Go ahead, call 911. I don't want the business to fail because we don't know how to control our attitude. Let them have an attitude. The door's open. It closed behind you. And that's all you do is walk off. Doing like a wing Tuesday, where you get like the 50 cent, 59 cent wings, run all day on Tuesdays, and then doing like on Saturdays you come in and just do the fish and shrimp day that whole day because you trying to bring more people in. So we working on some stuff. We working on some stuff. Be here, come in, tell another person, and tell another person, and tell another person how good the food is, how good the customer service is, because that's my main pet peeve. I don't care if you're angry when you walk in this door, Monica. We're gonna show you respect, and that's the biggest thing. Cause my mama did not care for that. Show some respect. Have some respect about yourself. Let them know that you is one of Bert's girls. We're gonna respect you when you walk in this door. Welcome to Bert's Girls. Anything we can help you with. Do you want to drink while you sitting, while you waiting, while we getting your order? We gonna treat you with like you first class in here. And it's not a 5 star, but we're gonna treat it like it's a 5 star because yes, to me it's a 5. To me it's a 25. But like I say, we can't please everybody. Just like the lady just left. You know, I can't help what the credit card people charge me. I didn't charge you this. This is from the credit card, but I made her happy because I refunded her money. Because you got to keep the community happy as well. Because if the community ain't happy, your business is going to fail. So I try to interact with them, and I'm going to continue doing the same. I tell them to do the same. Interact with them. When they sitting out here, if they sitting over 5 or 10 minutes, come out and offer them a drink. It's on the house. Give them a tea. Give them a soda. Give it to them. It's on the house because if they've been sitting a while, then let's go ahead and accommodate them. Because That's just like if I bring you in here and you sitting here 20, 30 minutes because you waiting on your food, I'm gonna come back to you, Monica, can I offer you a drink? Um, can I give you a piece of cake or something while you sitting, while you waiting? Because I want your food to be perfection when it comes from out that back. And when you go tell your friend, hey baby, you need to go see these people right here because your food is freshly cooked and it's to perfection. And yes, because that's where the community come in at. Because it don't take but one to spread the word and the doors go to flying up and then we want to keep it like it was yesterday, slap pat. We are located at 111A North Main Street in Heath Springs, South Carolina, 29058. We also fax us at 803-273-3004. You can also email me at Crawford, Crawford, Eveline, Eveline, 1217 at gmail.com. We have online ordering and delivery.